Went to Everton. That young lad, he said he could score a few goals but couldn't get in the team. Knew he was at Everton. I think it was the other guy. I think it was and he went down. Just a young player. Then they play him in the cup games. They played him in the league. As soon as he went up, that's the time McCoy's got a sack. They sold him to Preston. He was a good player or not. He had a weird haircut. They had for him. That's about it. It's just weird, you know. If Rangers beat Celtic, there's nothing on YouTube about it. Like a couple of days later, a couple of videos, like, oh, Rangers won. And as soon as they lose the match, there's that many people doing streams, many people saying this, saying that, and it's like, oh my god. And they've lost, and everybody's like jumping for joy. It's a case of, once you give trophies to Celtic, and that's it. And then when Rangers, which they got a lot of debt, went down to the third division, and Hibbing Hearts didn't go down. And when they got 10 points, they just started telling before they were doing it in the third division. It was weird, that guy. Was it C.R. Smith he was called? He bought the club, won all the trophies, sold it, and came back, won all the trophies. This thing, I think, did he buy it back? Was he a chairman now? I think he is, or is he still there? Because he was there that time on the big meeting. McCoy's got the sack, and all the fans were asking what's going on. You know what I mean? Another few years ago, about 2010 or something it was, they went down to the third division, and McCoy was the manager all the way up, then they sacked him to play that other guy that no one heard of, because I thought it was one of the ex-players. His name was some manager, and they sucked all these man, and he came in, great player, I don't know, no experience. Next minute he legs it to Aston Villa, takes all his back team with him, and everybody's thinking who's staying, who's going. They're all out the contract. Some of the good players, some I haven't heard of. It's weird. I never watched any of the results all the way up. They kept saying, oh, it's 20 games to go, Celtic can catch up. It was only like 7 games to go, and Rangers were like 15 points clear or something. I think everybody was hoping that they would, because of the COVID, Celtic won it last year, we'll give them the trophy. And I think it was St Johnstone that won both trophies, the League and Scottish Cup, especially against Hibs. They seem to beat Rangers alright. When it comes to these Himmy little teams, they don't turn up. Well, it's weird that. Every so often Celtic won all the trophies, and suddenly sack the manager, bring somebody else in. Next minute, one of these small teams that can't even play football suddenly wants to start winning trophies. Won like 2 trophies. Was it St Johnstone? I can't remember who it was. It's one of the teams you think, how did they get to the final? They said it won nothing. They sacked was it Lemmy, if you call him, sacked him. That's twice he's at Celtic, because he went to Bolton, didn't he? And then he came back to Hibs. He finished up at him, he was not sure what to employ him or not. They went pale shape. They lost the 2 cup games then I said it was him who won it at that time. It seems to be one team now. It's not two. It usually used to be 2 teams at Livingston or something like that. They seem to come in and win a trophy. And everybody's scratching their head. Why did they win? Why did they beat that team? It's been like Rangers or Celtic at the final. Every season it used to be. The Hibs seemed to get at the end, just throw the match away. I looked at the Scottish Cup result last season. It was Hibs and I was St Johnstone. Was it St Mirren? I can't remember who it was. Won both trophies, and I knew that. I thought, Jesus. When they come out it's always like Celtic, they won the double, won the triple, and they won the League Cup. They have a player that's not even match fit. So you always get these players to come in, win all the trophies, get a new striker in. This must be Celtic or Rangers. Starts scoring hat-tricks, win trophies than he used to. Suddenly he leaves and he comes back again, wins more trophies. And suddenly he's lying on the field in his butt, thinking what just happened. At that time it was it I think Rangers had to score so many goals to win the title, and Celtic had scored. Celtic, I think they'd won like 6-0, but Rangers won with one extra goal, 7-1 I think it was. They won the league championship. I think they called it helicopter day, because it was flying around with a league trophy in the back, trying to figure out who was going to win it. Rangers or Celtic. Rangers won it. Finished up. That was like, I don't know, 20 years ago, 100 years ago. One of the players kicked off and left. I think they banned him for Ibrox. I think it was him, if I remember right. Great player. He's not used to having trophies, but he finished up on his ass on the field. He sort of went a strop. I remember right. But, you know what I mean, he plays a little more than me. That's why I look at Rangers and Celtic now. If Rangers beat Celtic, there's nothing about it. There's no in the papers or anything. It's like it takes its time to get into the papers. And as soon as Celtic beat Rangers, it's like, oh, that's because last time Rangers played, they won 1-0. I think that's when the cracks started happening. 1-0 that day. That's when I never noticed last season. I missed the whole season, didn't get any results. Didn't know they were top, because usually they go top. There was a couple of matches they slipped into third or fourth. They always seem to finish up second. It was always third or fourth. It was always that somebody else above them. You just don't get the football anymore. It's really fixed. I said they'd Rangers went down to the third division. Obviously the Hearts go in debt. They went into the first division, the championship. They went all the way down there. Anything within the day. Better go, you probably think what the hell am I waffling on about, I don't know. Anyway, take care, watch yourselves, take care.